I want to welcome everybody out to the Y108 Bowser Nissan Theater. We are joined by Dot Records' Aaron Lewis. Oh, I tried to warm him up. I'm not a very good guy. I said, you have to be quiet during the performance, but you're allowed to cheer beforehand, and that's what we got. Come on. One more time. Aaron Lewis. We worked on this. We worked on this. We worked on this. All right. So we could go back and back and back and talk about everything you've done up to this point, which has been remarkable up to this point. But the true fans know everything about you. But the people out there that are making connection now, what drew you to country music? Can you just bring us a little bit up to speed on that?
Yeah, I was raised on country music. I was force-fed country music as a kid, and I was born in the early '70s, so it was country music.
Yes. No.
And that was all I heard, primarily for first 8 years or so of my life.
What stands out from that time?
Like musically?
Yes.
Oh, it was Waylon Jennings and George Jones and David Allan Coe, Charlie Daniels, Merle Haggard, Johnny Cash.
All the big boys.
Yeah.
We'll get to the George Jones thing because you had a chance to do a song with George here in a minute. But I was reading something on your Wikipedia page, and this may be wrong because you never know how these things come about. But it says you cleaned hotel rooms as a kid. Is that true? Or is that one of your jobs?
As a teenager, I was a chambermaid, yeah.
All right, no, I wouldn't have put it that way.
It lasted, I think it lasted maybe 5. No, I didn't show up 5 days. I don't think it lasted that long.
So in your short career, what was the nastiest thing you've seen? And remember, family show here. Because you always hear horror stories about what people leave behind or have done to hotel rooms.
No, I really...
Nothing so much?
No. Thankfully.
All right, so I want to know what's one thing, if going through your Wikipedia page, that isn't on there. What's something that people need to know about Aaron Lewis?
I don't know what's on my Wikipedia page.
Well, pretty much everything but your favorite color, so we might need to know what that is.
I don't have one.
That's why it's not there. So what's your fondest memory growing up? You said you grew up on country music and you grew up doing a lot of things and you're playing music on your way up. What's something that, the memory that takes you back to growing up?
The country music that I just mentioned takes me back to growing up. And I mean, that's what was playing in the background every time me and my grandfather were driving to go fishing or to go hunting or to go check his traps or... it was just so all of my childhood memories of my grandfather are the soundtrack is that country music.
So you travel a lot. You get a chance to see this country. What's something you do when you go into a city? Like something you feel like you need to do or you like to do when you go into cities?
Vintage guitar shops are always fun. I play golf sometimes, so the nice golf course in town.
Mm-hmm. Are you any good at golf?
I'm like a 10.
Okay, well, that's better than most.
Yeah.
All right, and then finally, I like to ask this because, and you've already alluded to a lot of it, the country music you grew up on, but let's say this album's almost done. You're allowed to put one cover song on this album. What's a song you've always wanted to cover for your album?
Well, I mean, is somebody making pigeon noise?
I think I stumped you. That's what they're worried about.
No, I recorded it on this record. There's a song that I'm going to play for you guys this evening that is basically a cover. It's a Chris Stapleton song, and a couple people have recorded it already. So,
all right. So we'll just wait and we'll find out.
Yeah.
Works for me.
How about that?
I like it. Ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Lewis.